reality just hit pretty hard. I'm fucking devastated, people. My frame is toast.
Conscious.
You got the big one?
You got the big boy. Let's see it. Guys, live action. Oh, wait.
You thought you were ordered to the wrong house. That's a stone.
There you go. Thank you, sir.
Pull that head clip out there.
Yeah.
Got it. I saw it. You want to skate it?
Oh! Are you okay?
Dude, I put myself. I looked at it when you guys put it. Hell yeah.
Heck yeah. Thank you, sir.
That's the guy that delivers the goods. Shout out to Santa Claus.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, we didn't even have a chance to throw it away, so shh.
Let's see it. There she is.
Is this thing stock?
Wow, she ain't a looker. I'll tell you that. Look at that, people.
Work it out. So what you gotta do?
Not snap a frame again. Big shout out to Badass Industries. Look at that. This is what makes this company different from all the other ones besides Stunner X. They actually provide a certificate of origin, so you can go ahead and get this frame registered, even though it's aftermarket. So when you go into the DMV and you get your new frame titled on your bike, it's gonna be a Badass Ninja after that.
Make Badass Industries.
So imagine if they had like steel frames for dirt bikes.
What's insurance on this thing?
I don't know. I'm thinking it's a lot cheaper. There's a bin. Just slapped right on there. Oh man. Stopped and got some pizza. I went ahead and posted on Snap that I needed the frame done. A couple people reached out to me on Snapchat when I posted about needing a powder coater around here. But the Mako metal finishing guy has looked really, really good. And all of his work really solid. So I wanted to give him a shot at getting Betty White looking a lot better. So that's where we're heading out right now. We're gonna drop the frame off to him in about 2 days. We'll have the frame back, he was saying, all nice and pretty. And I'll be spending Halloween out here in Pennsylvania most likely. But that's not too bad. Everybody was saying that it's pretty lit out here.
Ice words on Atlantic, like calling in advance. Told them, hold it, don't you panic. Took an island, felt the magic.
Definitely different vibes though. This whole road trip's been crazy though. Like literally just playing it a day at a time. There's like no planning involved with this trip. A little bit here and there, but just kind of winging it. And it's been working out great so far. Alrighty guys, we just arrived at Mako Metal Finishing. We decided to stick with the same relatively close gold that we have on this one already since I'm loving the scheme so much. So we're doing a different style gold. I kind of just let them freestyle a little bit. So what is it called?
So it's called 24 karat gold. It's just essentially what it is a transparent gold.
Okay.
And then you put, just like they did, they put a chrome base, but it looks like these guys might have under-cured the chrome base. It looks dark in some areas, it's light in some areas.
After that, I have the frame ready to roll, make our way back to Florida. I was gonna do the rebuild here in Pennsylvania, but it just doesn't seem right to try to slap it together somewhere I'm not used to. I'd rather bring it to a shop, get it done right. But we'll give it a couple days and we'll see this steel frame. Totally different look. Stay tuned, people. We've made it back to Florida. What is it, like 70, 80 degrees?
Fucking again. Here we go.
It's beautiful. Yeah, Mike over here for the rebuild part 2. But there's a twist, people. I gotta put this new frame in the box. We'll hide it for now. I gotta put that on this bike within an hour and a half. So it's 4 o'clock right now. My man's got dinner plans at 5:30, so we gotta get to it, people. It's gonna get sketchy. Update. What do we find? You know when this thing comes out, it's never a good time. Subframe bolt strip. The C-clips for the cage are not happy. We got 1 more to go and then we can get the cage off, which means we can get the front of the motor mounts off and then 2 of the rears. And then we can just slide the carcass of the old broken frame off and hopefully get all those guts of the subframe to sit on top of the motor while we position the new frame in the back. So far, we got 45 minutes left. Perfect amount of time. This thing don't come out. I think we just need to cut the frame off.
Bro, this bolt's going back in.
Well, I think we're gonna keep that
In there.
I'm gonna mail it to somebody who buys a shirt. Look at this yard sale, people. Tons of shit. Alright, so an hour in, we have a mess. You know how to put it back? Probably gonna need another one of these. Big shout outs to Mako Metal Finishing over here in Pennsylvania. He went ahead and hooked it up. 1 day turnaround, people. I gave this guy my frame at like 7 o'clock at night and he had it back looking like this the next day at like 6 o'clock at night. So I'm super satisfied with it. The only downside with this frame is that it looks so good. All the original powder coat for the subframe, the swing arm, aren't gonna match, and they actually don't look anywhere near as good as this. So although I don't live in Pennsylvania, if you guys are out in PA looking for some powder coat, hit up Mako Metal Finishing. Alright, don't film the bike yet. Alright guys.
It's not 7:30.
So big we messed up. So I told you guys an hour and 30. We started at 4 o'clock rebuilding the bike, swapping the frame out, and we were supposed to be done by 5:30 so my boy Mike here could go to dinner. This girl's laughing, but she's mad because I ruined their dinner reservations. But we ended up finishing the bike. And it is only 7:30 right now. Oh wait, 7:45. So 3 hours and 45 minutes to finish this bike. Here she is, people. We haven't even started her yet, so she might not run. This might be a really embarrassing video, but at least it's still.
But the frame looks sick as fuck.
Gotta edit that out. Everything's shot. Hey, you pan away real quick. Start it over.
Bro, this guy's just...
John hooked up the battery, so let's just make that clear. If it doesn't start, it's because of John. He was in charge of all the power. And John also didn't plug in the fuel pump.
No, he tried. I watched him try.
Uh-oh.
He's alive.
We might have to do a retake.
Oh shit, Jabberwocky down, Jabberwocky down.
Take 2 should be it. So I think we just didn't have any gas in the bike. Somehow it leaked all out. Try number 3, keeping it real.
yeah, I like to keep it mellow. I smoke and keep it mellow. I drink and keep